yourself. Either way you play with me, you gon' play yourself. Don't be stupid, decide that I'm the same. A new Rover and they still ain't got the range. Can't even hang with, doing big things, but the fame ain't changed. Trying to maintain, but your chain can't blame. On a new plane, but your main can't tame this. Same dame, but the rock got bigger. Might buy the drop top, got more figures. Pull up in the lot, still block pop. The posse can spot. Come and go, but I still check. Now I ain't saying I'm the best, I'm just saying that you're not. I got it all, baby, give it everything you got.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And
it's a positive start, a gain of 5 to get things going. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Look the hot.
On play action, Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And that is brought in. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
All right.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Dell motioning over.
Why, Tony? Oh, ball.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texas. 11.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal. That tackle's made at the 10-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Tank down. Touchdown, Houston. That is touchdown this year. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Go, go. 13, Luke. Luke.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Catch made right side by Thomas. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Nice play here by Thomas, and I think the biggest thing that he does, Mike, is his ability to get vertical, track the ball, and then go up and compete at the highest point. And I can tell you, when quarterbacks can throw that ball anywhere on the field and just feel like their guy is going to come down with it, they don't have to be necessarily as accurate. They don't have to necessarily always be perfect. The wide receiver allows a much larger margin for error, and it's a big reason why he led college football last year in touchdowns.
14 on the pickup. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's caught once again by Ingram. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Red on the red.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll look to run. It's Etienne. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
I can promise you that when that play caller sent that second and short play in, he never imagined his next play call would be 3rd and long. But after that loss there, that's the case, and he's got to be scratching his head.
11.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, let's go. Good.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Man in motion, it's Diggs. They'll go. It's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Give them 13 on that screenplay, and a 1st down.
Look the hot. Why Tony?
To throw, it's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Stroud. He'll look deep here for Diggs. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Third and 5.
Here we go. Hey, Uno Mars.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Nike Texas.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. on 4th down. Stroud. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. His throw left side, taken in by Kirk. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Lawrence. He'll go right back to Kirk again. It's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one taken in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Woo. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. No chance at all. He'll go down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Hey, south.
Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment.
All right. We speed left.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Man in motion, it's Diggs.
Why Tony?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Quick throw here is complete. So the penalty sets up this offense for 1st and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Man in motion, it's Diggs. They'll try the jet sweep with Diggs. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. 3rd and goal.
Here we go, let's go.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans move back to within 1. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Looking free downfield. It's Kirk. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
He's going to air this out for Davis.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Lawrence now. A throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Lawrence going to keep this himself. The defense not biting. They stay at home, stop the quarterback. No gain on the play. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Jacksonville.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That is caught at the 3. And he will score again. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Seven seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Back to throw. Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Jaguars are out on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And no run back here as this third quarter begins with a touchback. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They'll go back to Etienne on first down. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Jimmy Ward that time shuts it down. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. A huge play in this game, and now the defense is given the opportunity to tie this one up as they've cut the deficit to just 2. What a big play.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. I mean, they find themselves trailing here in the second half, and not only does the defense make the play of the game, but as you said, they got a chance now to go for 2 and tie this thing up.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Go, go. Hey. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. Second down and 8. Davis heading in motion. Second down, Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Throwing is Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
11.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty.
Hey, run! Here we go.
Now Etienne. The defense stringing him out. No gain. Back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
That is caught by the tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
To throw is Lawrence. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Slot receiver headed right. They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll check this down to the running back.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
He's got room past the 35. Inside the 40. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
Here we go.
Schultz is the motion man. On first down, it's Stroud. He'll push this one downfield, looking for Schultz. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Hey, uno more. Under.
Dell motioning over.
19 Texas. Hey.
On second down, Stroud. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Down. 11. Hey, uno.
Now, Stroud. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Dell motioning over.
Hey, south. Buggy. Look the hot.
They'll go. It's Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off.
Hey.
Dell motioning over.
Why Tony?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Stroud to throw. They try to work the screen with Mixon. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter.
Texans 19.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. And he'll take this forward for about 5. Now second down throw for Lawrence. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They'll run. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Walk to the right.
2nd and 6.
They'll stick to the ground. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming.
All right. Hey, Uno Mars. Nike taxi.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
And in motion, it's Diggs. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, Their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Go, let's go.
Now here's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Take right open. Grab 23. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
I liked a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on fourth down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
All right, let's go.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
Hunter wasn't going to be denied on that one, Mike. And here's a guy that even though he's found a new home here in Houston, and what can we say about this defense that D'Amico Ryans continues to put together, but he continues to produce at the same level we've come to expect from him. 16.5 sacks a year ago, and he adds another one right here.
And he will go all the way. Brian Thomas, touchdown Jacksonville. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Logan Cook, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Oh, right. Go.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline, and he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big-time play for Houston. 32 yards. And now the referee, looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand.
Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Dell motioning over. A second down throw for Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. It is a big-time play for Houston. 42 yards. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Man in motion. It's Diggs. Throwing on second down. Stroud. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Dell motioning over. Throwing here on third and goal. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On fourth down, Stroud. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Got his man. It's Kirk. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Uh-oh. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Really nice play here by Travis Etienne, and this has been something he's been able to do since he's come out of Clemson. His ability to be loose in the passing game. He's a great target for Trevor Lawrence. Got a lot of familiarity and comfort with each other coming off last year where he had 58 catches.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards.
Good game, fool.
For a Jaguar first down.
Stop trying to do that college shit on man. I see.
Here we go.
I see that college shit don't work on here.
Final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of the